3, back with you with another YouTube live. Thank you for joining me on this live stream. You are the real MVP. Oh, there. What happened to the sound? Thank you for joining me on this live stream. You are the real MVP. Sorry I'm late, but the reason why I'm late because I was literally was at the dispensary when it turns 4 o'clock. So I'm late, but this is what I got. So this one was at dispensary. I told you guys to stay tuned and make sure you hit the notification bell and make sure you put it on all because I'm coming through with some goodies, which is exactly what I did. That's exactly why I was late. So my apologies, but I told you guys I was coming through with some goodies. Exactly what I did. You can see I was at the dispensary. Bum bum. So, so I'm going to plan on doing a live testing and review of. You don't see that, but for now, we are here to do a AEW Dynamite review, and then right after this, we're gonna come back on live, and then we're gonna do the live review of the stream that I got for us today. What's up, Latif? What up, though? Thank you for joining me on this live stream. You are the real MVP. Hope y'all doing well physically, mentally, and emotionally on this day. I slept like a king last night, and my bad, Latif, for showing up an hour late. But I was at the dispensary when it hit 4 o'clock. I was trying to rush home, and thankfully, thanks to my e-bike, I was able to make it home safely and fast. And it came to the point where I had to find myself slowing down because it was like so much traffic out there. That's another reason why I was late because it was like traffic, and a lot of cars decided to like slow down for some reason. I don't know if my bike was going fast or just they decided to go like really really slow. But it be times where I had to like slow down just so I would find myself crashing into one of those cars because they decided to drive very very slow. I wasn't even going fast either. According to the car standards, I was doing like 23, 24 miles per hour, and still would find myself had to slow down because that's how slow these cars were. But thank you for understanding, Latif. I really appreciate that. And let's see, let's go get it right. Let's get it baked right now, since we are already past 4:20 p.m. So let me get it ready. I got my bake charged up. And like I say, guys, we're at right after this live AEW Dynamite review. We're going to come back and we're doing another live on the stream. But for now, let's not waste any time. Hope everybody is ready along with me. So grab your drinks, grab your blunts, your bowls, your bongs, grab your THC gummies, grab your bowls, grab your stizzies, your plug and plays, grab your puff crows, grab all that because we're about to get baked right now. So cheers, gang. Thank you for joining. Cheers, gang. Okay. Definitely feeling the flavor. I definitely taste the flavor in this one. This is flavor heavy. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, look out for the live review coming right after this. Stay hydrated. Remember, guys, this is the drink I have for me today. Fruit. We got stuff a fruit punch, fruit juice, made with real fruit. Real fruit, no artificial flavor, no added nothing. This is 100% real fruit. Not artificial, real fruit. This is the type of drink you guys want. Not the artificial, not soda, but real fruit. Cheers, gang. Stay hydrated. Ah, there we go. There's a huge difference between artificial fruit, which is this, versus real fruit. Artificial, real fruit. Hey, what's up, Nico? Thank you for joining me on this live stream. You are the real MVP. Hope you're doing well physically, mentally, and emotionally on this day, and slept like a king last night. And as you can see, we are a little bit late, an hour late. But my excuses is that I just came straight from the dispensary, and I will try to go to the one that's named that close to me, but there's like none of them available that have vapes, nor none of them has vapes. I have to go to the one that's further down, was like 30 minutes away from my house, driving wise. But lucky for my e-bike, I was able to make it there and back, and still was able to have 2 bars left, 2 bars, because I was really stepping on the gas. Well, not really. I was really stepping on the pushing to the limit, or at least I tried to, until the traffic started to piled up. Then I had find myself had to slow down, because that's when the cars decide to slow down themselves, and then that's where the traffic starts. So, and also lucky for me that I was having e-bike, I was able to go around all the traffic and just ease on by. While all the traffic was standing still, I was just like that. So that's why I was able to get here a little bit faster, because thanks to my e-bike, I was able to not sit in traffic, because traffic would start to pile up. Because as we all know, it is past 4:20 p.m. Cheers, gang. Thanks for joining me, Nico. You are the real MVP. You too, Latif. Yeah, made it time for the smoke. That's right. Now, I don't know if you guys saw AEW Dynamite last night. Let me guys know if you able to catch AEW Dynamite last night. And we found something very, very interesting about AEW Dynamite involving Bryan Danielson and the person that he chose and the person that he wanted to go after before he hangs it up. But glad to be home. Work was good. I'm glad you enjoy your work. And don't forget, Nico, stay hydrated through the hot summer days. That's why I always say, stay hydrated, because there'll be times where you've been working and then, or you've been doing whatever that is that you're doing, and then the last thing you remember is to stay hydrated. Next thing you know, you'll be like, damn, yo, I'm about to pass out. Damn, why is it so hot? Because you need to stay hydrated. So, in order to not feel like you're about to pass out, ladies and gentlemen, always stay hydrated. Okay, you do housework for a living. That's why you need yourself. It will keep your drinks cool all day long. It has a handlebar, perfect for you to take to work. I know it's a girly color, but it got other colors besides this. But not by this label though. This is by Light Being Des. Shout out to Light Being Des for the high cast water bottle. But there also has other steel water bottles you can use that have different colors. You can take with you to work, and you can always stay hydrated. And this will keep your drinks cold during the summer, and this will keep your drinks hot through the winter. Definitely, Nico. No problem, no problem. Just looking out. See, look, there's the black one. Hey, what's up, Detroit? Thank you for joining me on this live stream. You are the real MVP. Hope you're doing well physically, mentally, and emotionally on this day, and slept like a king last night. And yes, Nico, this goes up to 40 ounce. This carries up to 40 ounce of liquid. So all you gotta do, and it's still. So it will keep your drinks really cold for 40 to 50 hours. And the same thing goes for hot drinks. It would keep your hot drinks hot for 40 to 50 hours. Because it's made out of steel. Steel all inside. Rubber. Got the. So that's what I'll advise you, Nico. Yeah. Thank you for joining us live stream, Detroit. This one goes out to you. Cheers. No problem, no problem. So without wasting any time, let's get right into this review by AEW Dynamite. And we have a jam-packed crowd and at the arena. So far I haven't seen like one empty seat at the arena, so it looked like it was sold out. It was AEW episode. And what is up with? Tell me what is up with Toni Storm? Ever since Toni Storm got backstabbed by Mariah May, Toni Storm hasn't been the same since. In fact, Toni Storm seemed like she completely lost it all. I talk about mental wise. She completely lost it to the point where she looked like only thing is on her mind is unaliving somebody. I mean, legit unaliving somebody. That's how Toni Storm is feeling right now when it comes to Mariah May. And what you think about the parents between Sasha Banks, aka Mercedes Moné, teaming up with Camille, former NWA Women's Champion? What do you think about the pair? What do you think about the pair about those two? With Sasha Banks, aka Mercedes Moné, and Camille. First, I'm gonna put my headset on. Turn this down.
Now, we're plumbing experts, not marketing experts.
Turn it down. I'm not trying to get copyright here. Turn it down. Slow down. Damn. I'm trying to turn this down so we get copyrighted by Tony Khan and AEW. I'm trying to like. Oops, my bad. I turned it off. Hold on for a second, guys. I'm trying to turn the headset back on so I can hook this up to my tablet so we can copyright it. You guys know what to do. So AEW kicks off with the American Champion MJF, Maxwell Jacob Freeman. Last week I made a mistake by calling him Morgan Jacob Freeman, but you know how we do. We get big and then we forget some things, and particularly I thought MJF at the moment stands for Morgan Jacob Freeman, but his real name is Maxwell Jacob Freeman. But instead, I'll call him Morgan Jacob Freeman. I'm like, let me find out that they named him after Morgan Freeman, because his next name is Freeman, and his first name Morgan. That's why I was like confused. I had made a mistake and confused Morgan Freeman with Maxwell Freeman. So I ended up calling him Morgan Freeman, and then I was like, let me find out that he was named after Morgan Freeman. But turned out that his name is Maxwell Freeman. Or I could always say, let me find out that he's somehow related to Morgan Freeman because of his last name. Maybe half. So we kicked off AEW Dynamite 7/31st, 2024. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, it's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the first of the month. Happy first of the month, ladies and gentlemen. We are in a beginning of August. That means July came and went. It is the first of the month, ladies and gentlemen. So happy first of the month. It's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the first of the month. So we in the new. Hope you're having a great summer, and hope you're having a great July. And if you're having a great month, I hope this month brings better joy towards your way. Hope this month turns out to be a better month than last month for you guys that's sitting at home. So we kick off with AEW with Maxwell. I know, right? It's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Matter of fact, look. Y'all see it? We on August 1st, 2024. August 1st, the first of the month. And we on Flashback Thursday. So we have to come back to with it's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up. Throwback on a Throwback Thursday. So here comes Maxwell Jacob Freeman as the AEW American Champion. Y'all saw the match, the brutal match that had with Will Ospreay. They look like they decided to not make it look fake, but make it look absolute real as possible. It looked so real to the point where MJF couldn't even stand. He had to find himself wearing an oxygen mask, and even with an oxygen mask on his face, he still wasn't able to stand on his own. Neither one of them was able to walk out by themselves. So that's why I was like, who's the real winner here? Because last time I remember, at least a winner was able to walk out by himself, and the loser was being carried out. But during that match, not only did Will Ospreay was carried out, but so was Maxwell Jacob Freeman. Like you saw him wearing that mask, and like looked like he was about to barely die right there on the spot. If somebody didn't hold him from falling, like. That was a brutal ass match, if you guys ask me. That when it took it to the limit, to the point where, like I said, that they need that Maxwell was finding himself with an oxygen mask. like he could barely breathe. He about to pass out right there on the spot. Thing is, I don't know about you guys, but it looked like he could be the grown-up version of. You kidding me, Smalls? Whoever saw, speaking of Throwback Thursday, whoever remembered the movie Sandlot, and the boy with the fat kid with the freckles, he was like, "You kidding me, Smalls? Play ball, cannonball!" That dude, the dude that was saying, "You kidding me, Smalls?" So he looked like he could be the what he looked like when he was growing up, now known as Jake Maxwell Jacob. It'd be funny. It'd be funny if that was him growing up. That was in a Sandlot movie. Do he look like he could be that dude that plays? You kidding me, Smalls? Do it look like he be the, look like he like that could be him all grown up? Let me find out. Let me find out that was you that played that kid in Sandlot. Now all grown up as the AEW American champion. Dude look just like him a little bit, but all grown up. Am I right? Am I right? Teeth. It looked like he could be this. Look again. I mean, they're both both chubby. At least in the face. Look like he used to be. Look, he used to be fat. When he was a kid. Cause he got that round face. Like I said, he looked like he could be the kid that was on the Sandlot movie. What's the say, crack face? What's the say, crack face? What's the say, crack face? You sniff your mama, but your mother toe jam. Cause he played the same character like he do now. Snobby. He just was like pick a fight with somebody, and then be like, "You play ball like a girl," like he do now. He had the same type of attitude he do in that character. Snobby. Look like he just wanted to just mess with you, and bully you until you get what he wanted. That's exactly JF. American hero. They said, cut my music, cut my music, cut my music. This promo cuts off with MJF saying, as the fans so I find out what to use as the mic. Where's mine? Oh, I might as well use this. Might as well use my keyboard. Oh, yeah, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you have a tablet and you're tired of using your hands to pick to push the big keyboards, let me suggest that you get yourself a Bluetooth keyboards. It's a Bluetooth keyboards. You can connect this to your tablet, therefore make it easier for you to text instead of you being like this. Cause you know how the bigger the screen, the bigger the letters. The next thing you gotta do like this. Because the letters are so big on the screen. Buy yourself a Bluetooth keyboard. So all you gotta do is to make it easier for you guys to type. Like this, you be typing like this. This is for the mouse. Move around with the mouse like this. Therefore, you are able to text and have your um, tablet on the stand like it is right now for the phone, and you be texting like this, hands free. So your phone or your tablet be like this, and you won't have to find yourself doing this. Instead, you be doing this. Send. Send. Do you want to meet up? Question mark. Send. There you go. Bluetooth keyboards. You can also charge it. Micro USB. This is a Bluetooth keyboard. You got grab this from Amazon. Tell you the batteries, dedicators. But if you have a tablet or if you have a iPad and you're tired of typing because of the big screen, then buy yourself a Bluetooth keyboard. They said, "No, I know you people down south like to brag." But when the holder of the most important title of the world is talking about USA, he damn sure ain't talking about the trailer park trash capital of the world, known as South Carolina, said Maxwell Freeman, making fun of people that live in South Carolina, calling them hillbillies. And let's talk about it, ladies and gentlemen, because can we talk about it for a second, ladies and gentlemen? Because we all hear of the word black on black crime. Am I right? Have you ever heard of the word black on black crime and how you always hear the black people call each other the N-word? Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? I don't know if you guys noticed though, but the same thing has been going on in the white community. Guess what white people call the white people down south? Guess what the white people call the white people down south? Rednecks, hillbillies. The type of people that sleep with their own sister and cousin. These are the same white people that call other white people. That's what they call the white people down south. Redneck. Either they're rednecks, hillbillies, or they sleep with their cousins, or the KKK members. These are, and this is coming from other white people, guys. That is like from the East Coast or from the West Coast. They be like, good. They what they call the people that live down south that is white. Rednecks, hillbillies. People are from like South Carolina and Atlanta, Georgia, and from South Carolina, and that's facts. See. So it's not just black people and black on black crime going on and black on black hate. It's also like that in the white community, because there's like a huge difference between the white people that live on the East Coast and the West Coast and the white people that live down south. And what they like to call the people down south, like I said, hillbillies, people that sleep with their cousins, or the part of the KKK members, or they hillbillies. They're not very smart. They're not very smart. They're the type that you will see. Oh, the perfect example, guys. Forrest Gump. That's a perfect example. Forrest Gump. Where is Forrest Gump from, guys? If you ever watched Forrest Gump, where is Forrest Gump from? And y'all, everybody know he's white. Guess where Forrest Gump is from? Not it's a nice box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. They always portray the people down south to be like not so smart, not so they talk slow, and they talk like this. They talk like this. How you doing there, partner? Yeehaw! Come to ride partner, baby. And yeah, then the main and then that's it. Then the main music and they love country music. They love country music. The hillbillies they love country music. The hillbillies and who remember the movie called The Hillbillies? There we go. The hillbillies and not to mention guys, Stone Cold Steve Austin has been often been called a redneck. Remember guys? Stone Cold Steve Austin. How many times people like every time like somebody like will face Steve Austin, they will mention that he's a redneck, or either him or Bradshaw, or like JBL. How many times you hear the and AJ Styles, the big AJ Styles is also from the South, Atlanta, Georgia. And how often do you hear people calling AJ Styles a redneck? AJ Styles. How many times have you hear people call either he? I think I've even heard that he be called a racist at one point. I don't know about who, but somebody even called. I think it was CM Punk. Let me guys know. Was it CM Punk that called AJ Styles a racist? Cause I think it was CM Punk that called AJ Styles a racist. And then also heard that he is a redneck because he is from Atlanta, Georgia. And he also taught like this. Phenomenal AJ Styles. So don't worry, in the white community, not just in the black community, we're not only dealing with self-hate in our own community, so does in the white community. So we is not alone when it comes to self-hate. That's what I like to call it in the black community. They call it self-hate. Where like we hate against your own kind, where you find yourself dissing your own kind, your own people that look like you. Well, the same thing has been going on in the white community between the east versus the down south. So that's where they are, ladies and gentlemen. They were in South Carolina for AEW Dynamite. So you people money folks, do yourself a favor and keep your mouth shut. Wow. And let's again and like I said, ladies and gentlemen, look who is coming. Look who is coming from. Like I said, look who is coming from. Another white man. But because he is from Boston, Massachusetts, which is farther East Coast. That's why he said that about that's why he said that about South Carolina. Like I said, guys. I've been busy talking to Read America. Thanks. Wow. So Maxwell don't really look at the people that live down south as real Americans. Okay. Wow. You heard that from Maxwell, right? He don't really look at people that live down south that is white, real Americans, or anybody that live down south, real Americans for that matter. Ladies and gentlemen, I said shut your mouths. Say, now he's getting pissed off, Maxwell, as he's trying to get his so-called point across. No class down south, no class. You are looking at the man who single-handedly defeated with ease that red coat terrorist Will Ospreay and brought dope back home to our great nation. Wow, he really doing up insults like from all over the place. Not only he doing insults to the people down south, now he doing insults to people that is overseas, which is people that live in London and Will Ospreay. The same man who will be the one man Melissa I will walk into enemy territory Sunday on the 25th or in London are going to beat Will Ospreay again. Wow, so we just found out, ladies and gentlemen, that All In is going to be taking place in London. All In is going to be taking place in London. Wow. What you guys think about that? And how that's going to work out? Because we all know how it's worked out for WWE. Because every time they go overseas, WWE is forced to go on like extremely early to the point where it will come on over on the East Coast in the AM instead of PM, because over there it's PM, but over here it's AM. So why is 8 p.m. over there? It be 11 a.m. over here, or 7 a.m. over here. So we find ourselves had to get up extremely early just to watch pay-per-view where it's overseas. So that's why I was wondering how that's going to work out for AEW. What time is AEW planning on being on for the East Coast? Since now they're going to be overseas in London. Because everybody knows there's a huge time difference between overseas and the United States. It's definitely a different time zone between the East Coast and the West Coast, because the East Coast is 3 hours ahead of the West Coast. For instance, right now it is 5:31 here on the East Coast. On the West Coast, it's 2:30 p.m. on the West Coast, because they are 3 hours behind. But it's a huge difference overseas. They're probably like a day behind or a day ahead of us. So I wonder how the time's gonna work out for AEW and what time they decided to go on for All In. You killing me, Smalls? You killing me, Smalls? So, allow me to ask you people, for once in your miserable lives, worthless lives, show some respect, have some decorum, and please rise for your American hero. And she show off his AEW American Championship and Maxwell Freeman. Look like, excuse me, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, always make sure that you stay hydrated during the sesh. Stay hydrated. Now I feel like the guy that was on the news that feel like he was about to lose his voice because he was stay because of the him being like damn near talking for damn near 24 hours straight. But that's about me trying to do this whole promo of Morgan, Maxwell Freeman of damn near dried out my own throat. Just by talking like MJF. That's why I had to take a break here. That's why you always see on the news. That's why they always have commercial breaks where it come to the news, where they will find themselves talking, and um, therefore they will find themselves losing their voice, because if you talk for like an hour straight without no taking a break, you're gonna find yourself feeling like you're about to lose your voice. So you're gonna need to take a water break or something to um lubricate your throat. No DD, no homo, no Eddie West, no Anton Daniels, and no McMills. And who's that to come out here? And then out of nowhere, this random ass music begins. This random ass music hits. And who decided to interrupt Maxwell Freeman in his promo? Whoa. It is Will Ospreay. Ladies and gentlemen, Will Ospreay has decided to interfere, and he had enough of Maxwell talking crap about him behind his back. Look at this. As MJF begins to walk away. Look at this! What the hell? What the hell? I know this dude didn't just run off like that. I know this dude did not just run off like that. Wow, bro. What a way to make yourself look extremely weak. You saw the way that he just ran up the stage, like he just forgot that he had left an oven on. He's like, oh shit, I forgot something. The way he took off on top of that stage to get away from Will Ospreay was so damn funny. Then Will Ospreay pick up the microphone and begin to say this to Maxwell Jacob Freeman. Max, you do it to me just a fellow mate and keep running, because after what you said about my family last week, but I'm gonna put you to pain that you can't even imagine, bro. Wow. So that's why he got so pissed off, because last week he talked trash about his family. Remember what he said about he called him what trash or something? And he talked about his own family. Like those are fighting words, bro. Don't act surprised that he come after you after that. You wouldn't know. I know for a fact that he will act the same way if somebody talk about his family. So I know Maxwell should know better than that. Well, you thought. They said you running around without American Championship. Last time I checked, I'm in United States of America. I don't know what they're about. Yes, mate. They love that flag the same way I love my own country's flag. But yet, you are a single one of these people refuse to acknowledge that championship. To wanna know why? Because some prick like you is holding it. Say Will Ospreay. Then he says, you some fucking prick like you is holding it. Says Will Ospreay until Jacob Freeman. Maxwell. What you say, crackface? What you say, crackface? What you say, crackface? Look like he want to say that so bad. Like I said, guys, he remind me of that dude of, you kidding me, Smalls? He looked like he about to say that too. He like, what you say about me, crackface?
But the main reason, Max, the main reason that no one is acknowledging that championship because what you done last week when you took the international championship and you threw it in the trash like it was a piece of garbage. Let me tell you something, Max. Man, I worked hard to make that championship a legacy and lineage. Man, like Pac, Orange Cassidy, John Moxley, Rick Phoenix, Roderick Strong, and myself, all of us have no problem week in and week out performing like a life, like it's on the line for all these people. You, Max, you don't fit that criteria. Max isn't the Intercontinental Championship is a worth anything to MJF. No, son, you are worthy of holding the Intercontinental Championship. So we're Ospreay. As Maxwell just sits there, like he desperately what to say. Like he just desperately what to say. What to say, crackface? What to say, crackface? What to say, crackface? You're nothing but a just. You hit like a girl. You don't ball like a girl. Like he wanted to say that as a response. Then he go on to say, "Adore." At the fans check USA. It's just a guys like him that have pride. I don't understand, but we got someone like that trying to represent you guys. He does not represent the American spirit, the American work ethic, mate. The something that's out of this, when you come under the London at Wembley Stadium, home turf, I will restore honor to the championship. And this guy I'm glad he said that, because this guy reminds me of two people, and we all know who these people that I'm talking about. Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. These people have misrepresented America to the point where you got people like North Korea, you got people like China, you got people like Russia that threaten to bomb the United States because of the poor representation of America thanks to crooked Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. Because of them, they think everybody that represent America acts like Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, nothing but a bunch of backstabbers, lying, manipulative dictators. And everybody knows that. Fox News knows that. Every time you turn to Fox News, they keep exposing more and more about Kamala Harris. They keep exposing more about Joe Biden and how he misrepresenting America. This is all coming from Fox News. So I feel like more Maxwell Friedman is no different than Joe Biden and Kamala Harris misrepresenting America, and how everybody think that this is how America is acting is by the way our leader is acting. And no, they don't represent us. In fact, we can't stand Joe Biden and want Joe Biden and Kamala Harris to be removed from office so everything could get back to normal. And because of because of the damage that Joe Biden and Kamala Harris has done to this country, it's going to be a long, long time before things get back to normal, because things is so damaged and so broken right now. It's that it's going to take years and years and years for us to get back to normalcy. Thanks to Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. Then Morgan Freeman says, You like Will Ospreay, huh? Huh? You like Will Ospreay, huh? Is that what I'm hearing? You guys like Will Ospreay? He said to the crowd, he asked the crowd, "You disgusting turncoats, that's what it's ever what you are. Let me explain something to you, Will. I'm an American hero, pal. I got morals. I'm not gonna stay in the middle of the ring and talk smack like you do. I let my actions do the talking, pal. And that Wimbledon Stadium, I'm going to annihilate you in front of all your crooked teeth countrymen. Ooh. But tonight, I got a feeling after what happened to you, he ain't gonna make it to representing Bruce. Because tonight, in this shithole, South Carolina. And yes, he said the word shit on national television. And Jacob Freeman. Everybody dies. And then all of a sudden, this person decides to show up. This guy shows up. So it look like Maxwell Jacob Freeman has hired this guy, quote unquote, to take care of his business because he can't take care of it. He can't do it himself. Who that reminds you of? He can't do it himself, so he likes to somebody else to do it. Who that remind you of? Does that remind you of Joe Biden and Kamala Harris? Lance Archer. That's what his name is. Lance Archer. Lance Archer is his name. I just remember his name. Lance. Not because it's on the title, Titan Chart either. Lance. It's only say Archer anyway. But I know his first full name. His name is Lance Archer, ladies and gentlemen. He going against. So Will Ospreay has been challenged by Lance Archer, ladies and gentlemen, in a one-on-one match. And those two stand toe to toe from each other. Well, I mean, not toe to toe, but face to chest, because he is standing over him by a foot or two, or 3, or 5. Do you think that? So it begins the match between we got Will Ospreay versus Lance Archer. Stay hydrated, ladies and gentlemen. Ospreay, 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 Osprey, 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 Osprey. That's exactly what they were chanting as Will Osprey battles Lance Archer. The fans were chanting Osprey, 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 Osprey. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me on this live stream. You are the real MVP. Thank you for joining me. And in case anybody didn't tell you guys yet, let me be the first to tell you that you are smart, beautiful, kind, and wise. You are the most important thing on this earth, and you have lots of potential. And don't let anybody tell you any different. That goes for you, Nico. That goes for you, Latif. That goes for you, Detroit. That goes for you, and you. Don't let anybody tell you any different. Don't let anybody tell you guys any different because you are special in your own way. You are special in your own way. I'm special in my own way. That will make us special and unique and individualities. And that's most to the us being individuals. Cheers, gang. Woo! Cheers to you guys. Thank you guys for being here. Oh, it looks like Vince Archer is about to charge on to Will Ospreay. No homo, no Diddy, no Anton Daniels, no Meat Mills, and no Eddie Winslow. But he got countered until he ran into the foot of a super kick of Will Ospreay. Mm. Okay. Oh. Oh. And then after one part of this match, Will Ospreay hit him with a running forearm into the head of Lance Archer, covered him for the 1, 2, 3. But then he kicked out on the count of 2. 2. But then, matter of fact, he didn't even kick out on the count of 2. He kicked out on a count of 1. Not only did he kick out on a count of 1, but he gave Will Ospreay the middle finger. Wow. You know, not only did he kick out on the count of 1, but gave him the middle finger. Look at that. F you, man. F you, dude. And then a running clothesline from Will Ospreay onto Lance Archer. Boom! For the cover, 1, 2, 3, making Will Ospreay the winner of this match against Lance Archer. Here is your winner. I was gonna say another bit, man. It's for a bit. Let me find out that being a bit man is no longer in style when it comes to the professional wrestling, because it seems like the more bigger you are, the more loose you have underneath your belt, and the more small and short you are, the more opportunities you get. Proven with CM Punk, proven with people like Omos. You would think somebody like Omos will be the multiple time champion for somebody his size and height, but instead people like way very smaller and very short get more championship opportunity than guys like Omos. That's, let me guys. I might be tripping. Let me guys know if you feel the same way. That you feel like they're treating the smaller wrestlers better than the big wrestlers versus it being the other way around. Let me guys know in the comment section down below. Do you guys agree? Here is your winner, Will Ospreay. The aerial assassin, Will Ospreay. Dang. That Archer, well, like veteran took his belt, and then out of nowhere, he gets hit from behind by Maxwell Jacob Freeman. I'm not finished with you. I'm not finished with you. in my Braun Strowman voice. I'm not finished with you. Even and ladies and gentlemen, even with Braun Strowman and Braun Breaker, because ladies and gentlemen, like I said, who was the very first person to beat Braun Breaker? Sami Zayn, and Sami Zayn is everybody knows is smaller than Braun Breaker. So like I said, guys, so let me find out that professional wrestling is treating the smaller wrestlers better than the big wrestlers. Because look where is Bobby Lashley happened to Bobby Lashley. Look what happened to Braun Strowman, and look what happened to Braun Breaker. They all is going. It looks like they all took a back seat to the smaller wrestlers, like CM Punk, like Seth Rollins, like a Sami Zayn, and Will Ospreay, and Daniel Bryan. And let me guys know. Let me guys know if you think I'm tripping, or do you guys agree? Look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at Samantha. Somebody got the pics out. And then the vice censor blocking the view. Who remember right? Speaking of Throwback Thursday, who remembers Right to Censor? Who remember Right to Censor? I'm telling you guys, Right to Censor would be perfect to come out in this era, because everything is about censorship. Everything is about us not having any rights, not having any freedom. And Right to Censor is pretty much exactly that. Everything is, we gotta watch what we say. We gotta watch what we put out on social media. Are we going to get flagged? Are we going to have our channels taken down? We're going to get hit with hate speech. So that would be a perfect time for Right to Censor to return to professional wrestling, because everything is completely censored when it comes to freedom of speech. Because everybody knows that there's a certain words that you can't say at certain places. For instance, everybody knows that you can't say the word bomb in the airport. You can't say bomb at the airplane. You can't say the word gun at the store, or it's a vending store. You can't say you can't say this. As you can't there are certain words. There are certain words that you can't say at certain areas. And there's certain places that you can't wear at some place in certain areas. For instance, you can't wear obviously you can't wear red or blue when you're in LA because they go to they get you a part of the Crips and Blood. So therefore you're gonna get hit with what set you claiming? What set you claiming? So you can't even wear what you want to wear at certain places, especially if you're in LA. You can't wear like red or blue. So this group will be perfect to re-debut right to censored. Am I right, guys? Am I right? Since we are in the era of censorship, so then MJF begins to beat the crap out of Will Ospreay now that he is down and out and defenseless and tired from the match against Lance Archer, and even the announcers calling him a gutless coward. What a gutless coward this son of a bitch is! This gutless coward. Now that he's just stunning, going in on his head against Will Ospreay, and then begins to, and then turns around and suplex him. Ooh, turn that to a brain buster onto Will Ospreay. Doing the ring. That's the No American Hero, and everybody in the arena and watching at home here on TBS, they know that, says the announcers. Meanwhile, the crowd are chanting, "You suck, you suck, you suck, you suck," towards the actions of Jacob Freeman. Then he puts on his ring slowly on his fingers. Kiss my pinky ring. And Maxwell. It looked like he's about to hit Will Ospreay over the head while he's wearing the big massive ring. As he's waiting for Will Ospreay to get up so he can give him a cheap shot towards the head. And then out of nowhere, Will Ospreay's best friend just shows up out of nowhere and help his friend out in a heated battle and against Maxwell Jacob Freeman. And then and then Jacob was able to walk out of the ring just in time before he got super kicked in the face. And she's screaming, "Come on, man! Customer! Fight me, man! Fight me! Fight me! Fight me!" Meanwhile, Maxwell Freeman runs up the ramp, and she wants no part of the 2-on-1 situation. Uh, Meanwhile, dude's like, run, you coward. He's chatting. Meanwhile, this guy that saved, that guy that saved, where Osprey is shouting out to, Maxwell saying, run, you little coward, run, you little freaking coward. And then MJF demands a microphone. Cause he pretty much got something that he wants to say. And Jacob Freeman, give me the damn mic, give me the goddamn microphone, give me the mic, give me the mic, give me the mic. And then Taz said he got embarrassed, man. He got embarrassed. Then Dawn ended up showing up in the ring. Look at Dawn. No more getting involved. It's the race business. What's always great is no longer family business. But that is my best friend, says this guy, random guy. He said, I know you don't want family to be involved in his business, but that's my best friend. And he might be another part of a Dodger family, but that is not my brother. And he's laying in the heap on the ground right now because of that narcissistic, sun-studded asshole. And I'm not going to sit back there and let him terrorizing this company, injuring whoever he wants with zero repercussions. So Max, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am your karma coming to bite you in the arse. Your karma, and I heard every single word you said last week about America firstly. Here's his karma. Because his name is. Then he says, I heard these people know you don't give a damn about America. All you care about is what's best for MJF. And secondly, I heard what they have to say about foreign wrestlers, like we're Osprey and myself. Now, I might be born in Australia when I was 8 years old, was in my customers room in my living room. I dreamt of one day moving to this country. And that's because this is where the best wrestles. Now that this country has given me my dream girl, my dream car, my dream house, my dream wife, and I'm being forever grateful for that. And not by being number politician, but still for all the Australia, the UK, and especially everybody in the arena in USA. We're sick of the same old MJF bull crap. So get your ass down here right now so I can punch you in the face. So come back down here. So that's what Max was saying. You want me right now? You want me right now? Yeah. Look at this. You want me right now? Damn it! You want me right now? Son of a bitch! You want me right now? Son of a bitch! You want me right now, huh? You want me right now? Huh? You want me understand that? Do me. No! He did all that. He did all that, getting himself hyped up. He even went as far as to take off his shirt. That's to say the words no. You want some of me? Damn it! You want some of me? Huh? 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 Well, guess what? Damn it! No. And meanwhile, his guy's like, come on, man, you freaking serious? The dude from Australia. Just like the dude from Down Under. Peace down, ain't turn down. Peace up and turn down. All day! Drink the style, best style, all day! That guy is also, his painting partner is from Australia. They says, you don't call the shots around here, wanna be with Osprey. I do. Nobody punches an American hero in the face and gets away with it. So you want a match? You're going to get one on my time. Maybe this is you. Dynamite next week. You are. Said man. But if you thought that Ripley last year was bad, Corey Fletcher, you got another thing coming. I'm going to take a kangaroo, kick your goddamn face off. And then I'm going to make sure they're going to make sure the shit because I think that the bad thing you're going to see you did. I'm going to break your neck and leave you in the pool of their own blood! And there only would be one man to blame. Your little buddy over there, Will Ospreay. So Will, I can't wait to see the look on your face when I'm done dismantling you, boy. And for that, you can thank me later. Says Maxwell. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be it's going to be his best friend, and known as Murder Hawk Monster, going against Will Ospreay next week on AEW Dynamite. What you guys think about that matchup that just took place for next week? Are you excited about it? Between Maxwell and Murder Hawk Monster? Let me guys know what you think about this feud between MJF and Will Ospreay. Let me down in the comment section down below. We want to hear from you. Dun, 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 dun. Cheers, gang. So we got and for the next match we got is for the CMLL CMLL Women's Champ Nightingale versus Statlander in the title eliminator. Chris Statlander versus Nightingale. This said this was a win for Chris Statlander would get her a shot against Will Nightingale Women's CMLL Women's Championship match. What the? At one part of this match, her so-called manager of Chris Statlander tried to interfere, but he got up-muscled by by Nightingale. Look how appealing this guy is, guys. Like he, even though he is a man, because he is so small, that he pretty much being overpowered by a female named Nightingale. Look at him. Look at him fearing for his life. Look at him fearing for his life as a female about to give these hands. Oh, come on, man. Don't look right, bro. Dude, it look like he's about to be bullied by a freaking, like, oh my. Look at this dude, man. Look at this dude. Somebody help me! Somebody help me! She won't leave me alone. Like this dude is literally being manhandled by Nightingale. Look at him. Not only he's being oversized, but he's also being overhyped. Come on. Oh, man. Oh, my God, yo. And then he just turned him around and just slapped him in his bald head. Yeah, yo, look at this guy. He was so puny next to somebody her size. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Like you put. Like, come on, bro. And then he goes back. And then she drove back into the attention of Chris Statlander. Statlander returned Willow into the ring. Willow Nightingale. Oh, as Chris Statlander was put up to the top rope, looked like she was going for the a drop kick, but it was caught into a power bomb by Willow Nightingale into a pin 1, 2, but then she kicked out. Oh, and then she turns into a standing DDT onto Statlander by Willow Nightingale. A spike DDT. A kick out in the count of 2. And then at what point of this match, this dude The manager of Statlander tried to interfere in this match by distracting the referee. What's up with this dude, man? And then Chris Statlander wrap around something around her hand. Oh, it was a chain. So Chris Statlander wrapped around a chain around her wrist as the referee being distracted. And then it was hit by a clothesline by Chris Statlander. They cover for 1, 2, 3, making Chris Statlander the winner of this match against Willow Nightingale. Here's your winner, Chris Statlander. Meanwhile, this dude is happy like she just won the lotto. Yahoo! And I'm that. I'm add. Yahoo! dude, hyper no ass. As Chris Statlander celebrates the victory thanks to her manager, Distraction. Wow! And then Chris Statlander got his manager to Hey, wait a minute. Wasn't she a face? How did she become a heel? I was like, how did she become a heel? Cause last time I remember when Jay Cargill was in AEW, she was known as a babyface. But then out of nowhere, now she a heel, and then she got a heel manager. What? What are they doing? What are they doing with Chris Statlander? I remember that started off as Chris Statlander was an alien, and then she went from being an alien to being the AEW TNT champion against the one to beat Jay Cargill, and now she a whole heel with a heel manager. And look, and you see the guy tried to hide the evidence of the chain that was given to her by her manager. Now she a heel now? Wow. And speaking of a heel turn out of nowhere, let's talk about the angle between Swerve Strickland and Daniel Bryan. Shall we? So the first person that comes out is none other than Daniel Bryan, aka Bryan Danielson. The American Dragon, Bryan Danielson. Great reaction for a good reaction towards Daniel Bryan and North Carolina. Look, ladies and gentlemen, look how jam-packed we are in the state of Carolina. Look like they sold out the place, because there's not one seat I see that's empty. Do you see how packed the crowd is in South Carolina, in Carolina? Then he grabs the microphone and says this. At the fans chant, yes, 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 yes. Remember, guys, he is the husband of Brie Bella. He is the husband of Brie Bella, the Bella twins. You can look, but you can't judge. You can beaming at the stars above. The fans chant, yes, 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 yes. Then Daniel Bryan, Daniel Dancer says, it is great to be in Greenville. Greenville. Okay, then Greenville. And usually people say that to get a cheap pop, that to get that chill I just got there. But my wife and I, we actually got our engagement pictures taken right here in Greenville. And speaking of Brie Bella, they mentioned they took their wedding pictures right here in Greenville, South Carolina. Greensville, South Carolina. They are in AEW Dynamite. Has took place in Greenville, South Carolina. And you guys have a beautiful downtown. I love it here. And the crowd chant, green, 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 green. You know what's funny? Because Brian and I just looking through the pictures. And while we did, you realize it's been the truth what they say. You don't realize the good old days until they're almost gone. And everybody the fans are chanting, no, 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 no. And tonight I'm here to talk to you guys about two things. Presents and promises. I have been very lucky in my career. And I was forced to retire and have all taken away from me. But if I come back from my retirement, I'll be able to be present. When I say you don't know that you're the good old days until they're almost gone, I was able to know. I was able to be present in the good old days. Said Daniel Bryan. This last 3 years at AEW has been incredible, and that's been the most the funnest time of my career. Then he says, tonight, before I came out here, I was able to be present behind the curtain. When I came out here and you guys were chanting, yes, I was able to be present. The fans said, yes, 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 yes. Then he goes on to say, as he pulled a rock and mentioned about the group ups, she saw so group ups like he the rock. Then look at those group bumps. You guys give me goosebumps over here like the rock. Then he says, but then the fan began to say, thank you, Brian. 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 Thank you. There's just some moments that I will never understand, but thank you. And for that moment, I was able to be present. So now, let's talk about promises. I promised my daughter that when she was 7, I would start wrestling full time. I promised my family that my contract with AEW will be the last wrestling contract that I will sign, and that contract ends tomorrow. And I promise myself that every time I step foot in this ring, I will give it every single thing that I have. For the fans, because you guys deserve it, and for myself, because I deserve it. And the fans said, you deserve it. You deserve it. When I came to AEW, I said I was going to do two things. I was going to kick people's heads in, and I said I was going to win the AEW World Championship. Since now, over the past 3 years, I've kept a lot of people's heads in. But I have not won the AEW World Championship. Yet! Says Brian Danielson. Now this is probably gonna be my last shot, and not probably, it will be my last shot as the AEW biggest show of the year at Wembley Stadium and All in London. And there's not doctors telling me that I should bitch and wrestle. My family doesn't want me to wrestle. But here is my promise. My promise is that I will go to Wembley Stadium and I will be present for that moment. I promise that I will go to Wembley Stadium and give you every single thing that I have. I promise that I will give you 100%. Well, 101% is not possible. I promise. That at all in, with my body, with my mind, with my soul, I will go all in. Says, and to ensure when and then all of a sudden he got interrupted by whose house? Swirl's house. Switzerland. Yeah, swerve and I drive. Yeah, swerve and I drive. Yeah, swerve and I drive. Every time I ride by. You know exactly what's gonna happen when Strush Ricky comes down the ramp. You could have the guy doing the dancing, do the dance, and do the whole song. Yeah, swerve and I drive. Yeah, swerve and I drive. Yeah, swerve. I mean, even when after the promo was ended, he was doing the dance. Yeah, swerve and I drive. Every time the dude makes an entrance, his manager had to do the dance. Yeah, swerve and I drive. Yeah, swerve. Dude look mad serious too. Dude be mad serious when you do it too. He be mad serious. He be like this. Yes, sir. Yes. I would be wide open too, like this. He look like this. Yes, sir. Oh my god, man. Dude be mad serious when you be dancing. You know what? Talk about the teeth. You see every time the dude comes out with swerve. Look at this dude. Swerve. Look at this. Every time he comes out, he got to do the dance. Yeah, swerve. Why swerve? Why this try to be like a serious? Why Daniel Bryan's tried to be serious, and why Swerve's trying to be serious? Here come this dude. Yeah, swerve. We supposed to take this feud man serious, and we supposed to believe that Swerve Strickland was to end the career of Daniel Bryan, but here this dude, yeah, Swerve. Look at this dude. Look at this. He got to do this dance like every time he comes out. Yeah, Swerve. Like that, like he's a dancer or something. Like instead of being the manager, he's like the manager slash backup dancer. Now he not do it. Now who that reminds you of? Somebody that always find yourself dancing in your videos, always try to find himself hard in the spotlight. Like a Diddy. Do that remind you of Diddy? When he always find himself dancing in your videos, trying to hard the spotlight. That's cause nobody really think about Swerve. We all looking like this dude dancing. Yeah, Swerve and I drive. Yes. Every time I ride by. Look at this dude. Wait a minute. Look at this dude. Look. He be doing. Look at this dude. He's like this. Here we go. Thank you. Here goes Swerve Strickland making it towards the ring of Daniel to address Daniel Bryan about what he said about how going after the AEW championship, because guess who is the current champ? Swerve House. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, remember the group called Hit Row, Hit Row, Hit Row, Hit Row, featuring Swerve Strickland, Shantae, and then and then they got the girl that is now supposed to be part of the Hurt Business with Montez Ford and and Taz and Montez Ford and tag team partner. But ever since MVP has made it officially that he is leaving AEW, so what's going and he has now confirmed that Triple H has failed the Hurt Business. What's going to happen to people like um, Montez Ford and his tag team partner, along with the former member of Hero? Because remember, guys, like I said, Triple H and WWE completely don't know how to book groups and tag teams because we all remember what happened with Hit Row and how they completely dropped the ball with Hit Row. How they going to fire the entire group and then bring them back, but then only bring back everybody but Swerve Strickland. Everybody was able to come back. Francis, AJ Francis, and Ashanti, along with the girl with the braids, they was all able to come back to the WWE. But Swerve Strickland, he chose to stay in AEW because he know that they was going to do Hit Row dirty because look what happened to Hit Row when they came back. Now they're no longer a group. They all went their separate ways. Just like a typical Triple H, always managed to break up groups. This is exactly why Swerve Strickland decided to stay in AEW instead of going back to the WWE. Because look what happened with the Hurt Business. Look what happened to them when they returned to the WWE. Now they are no longer in WWE as a group. All thanks to Triple H. Because Daniel Bryan race off with Swerve Strickland. You'll see Swerve Strickland with the diamond glasses. You'll see Swerve Strickland with the diamond glasses. What do you think about the drip of Swerve Strickland? No homo, no Diddy, no Anton Daniels, and no Meat Mills. You see the glasses, the bling bling on his glasses. You see the bling bling on his glasses. Ladies and gentlemen, would you ever buy a championship belt just to flex on YouTube? Or just to flex in general? Not just flex, just to for a collection in general. Would you ever find yourself buying a championship belt just like they do in wrestling? You know how you go to a wrestling show, you see like a few people with championship belts that will look like it's real. Would you ever find yourself buying a championship belt like the hardcore fans and you see that you see going to these shows, so you can walk around like you are the champion, like they do for the NFL, like they do for the NBA. Because every time they win a championship on any other sport, WWE has no problem giving them championships and a custom-made championships to in either of their winning the championship for their respectfully town that they were all representing. Whose house? World house. So then, so we are 26 days away from All In, according to the announcers. 26 days away from All In, that going to be taking place in London, in the stadium. This one remote. Whose house? Swerve house. Whose house? Swerve house. Whose house? Swerve house. And then the fans started to chant, yes, 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 yes. I will keep it real with you, Brian. I respect the hell out of you, man. I respect the fact that you inspired an entire generation of young wrestlers to go out there and pursue their dreams, me included. If this is any other time, I really will be rooting for you. I'll be rooting for you and cheering you on to go all out and all in to win the AEW World Championship and have your moment. But this is Swerve Strickland's time, says Swerve Strickland directly to Daniel Bryan. I came to AEW, I said I was going to win the AEW World Championship, and I did. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, he is the first AEW African American to win the AEW Championship. Let me say that again. Them being there for 4 years, for over 4 years, and Swerve Strickland is the first is the first African American to win the AEW Championship. After them only be there for 4 years, and Swerve Strickland is your first African American to win the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. The first, guys, the first. After them being there for 4 years, he is the first AEW. He is the first black man to win the AEW Championship. You're one of the greatest of this generation, but I'm one of a kind. Hell, I'm so ahead of my time that people 10 years from now are going to want to sit back and press rewind. You came in here and AEW said you're going to win the AEW World Championship. You said that you're going to kick everybody's head in. I guess you could have handled it when I started to kick back. Ooh. Seemed like she hit the nerve because, wow. Look like somebody struck a nerve there. Then he goes on to say, and then ladies and gentlemen, this is why I said that this is look like he went completely here out of nowhere, because then he began to say stuff like this, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is face versus face match. AEW, Brian Danielson is the face, and Swerve Strickland is a face as well. But then he comes off a little bit heelish, I should say, because this is what Swerve Strickland says in this promo. I'm gonna let you know right now, Brian. I'm gonna let you know right now, Brian. This is not an achievement award. This is not something that you could get after 25 years of service. No, this here belt is something that you showed you is to show everybody else that beyond a sellable doubt that you are the best of the world. And I am the best in the world. You challenged with Osprey, have a classic, but you lost. Hell, on top of that, you got hurt. With Osprey challenged me and I won. You took on the Elite and NRK in the arena, and you got pinned. While I let my team AEW against the Elite and Butter Guts, and we won. Hell, last year I put up for the 80,000 people and at RN, while you two if you broken to get on the flight to London last year. Pointed out that last year that he was able to go on to this London last year while he was too broke to able to go. Everybody was like, ooh. Hope you guys can hear me now. Now I'll turn the sound back on. But then he goes on to say about Brian Danielson, and Swerve Strickland. Maybe your body just can't handle the pressure of being a champion. I know that you like make a lot of promises and you wanna be in the moment. So let's spend a little moment, Brian, and let me make a promise to you. I promise you that I am the most dangerous man in AEW. I'm also promise you this, that you will not be walking out of All In as champion. And then he goes on to say this, ladies and gentlemen, which I say this, it sounded like he went completely heel out of nowhere, like he just did a completely 180 with Swerve Strickland. Now they have him being the heel and have Daniel Bryan be a full babyface, because this is what Swerve Strickland says next to Bryan Danielson. Hell, after I'm done with you, we may never walk again. And he's just sit there with a sinister look on his face. Wow. I was like, wow. Because everybody knows that only a heel will said that about a face, that he would do anything to hurt him, to even end his career. Nobody knows that to a babyface talk like that to another babyface. Oh no, 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 no. It's always about sportsmanship. It's all about let the best man win. It's always about, okay, we're going to see who's the best in the world. Either it's going to be me or it's going to be you. And then they shake hands and they'll be like, I'll respect the hell out of you. But as Sunday, it's going to be me, it's going to be you. If we put our bodies on the line, we're going to see who the best man wins. And don't hold back and yada, yada, yada. It was never about, I'm going to end your career and I'm going to put you on the shelf for life. It was never was like that. So that's why I was like, let me find out they did a completely 180 on Swerve Strickland and have him be the heel so Daniel Bryan could be this baby face. Because, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, both of them are baby face. But not in this promo. Not in this promo, he's not. Threatening somebody's career. Threatening to put him on the shelf permanently. Sounds a bit heelish. Then he sits there and just smiles. And then begins to walk off. Like I said, only a heel person would do that. Said what they threaten somebody and then walk off with a smile on their face. A bit heelish, I should say. Then Daniel Bryan began to say, Swerve, I have one more promise. I promise, if I don't win the AEW World Championship, I will never wrestle again. And then Ted said, "What the hell?" So it looked like Daniel Bryan has decided to put his career on the line. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna put my I'll unplug this before my phone dies. Got that caught it. So 4%. Hold on, guys. Hold on for a second. Hope that cuts off. There we go. Have to plug this in.